Support is a pretty powerful force. It kind of gives us a leg to stand on or elevates us when we're feeling low. I really love to support others in art, business, video, design, whatever their kind of passion is. I love to really dive deep in the support role of my friends. I have a lot of talented friends who have supported me in the past and continue to support me even in my ups and downs of my creative productivity. But if you want to trust my taste for a minute, I kind of want to tell you why I love my friends' work so much.
Hello, I'm Herb, and in today's blurb, I'm going to teach you how I engineer cinema quality content on a regular basis. So let's get started.
Planning!
Okie dokie, every creation starts with an idea and a plan. So I like to start off by writing down my basic idea. Then I swan dive directly into
staring off into the void into an ever-entangling mess of thoughts and what-ifs, and then eventually nothing.
So it's not really that I'm a seasoned veteran in any field, so I may use some verbiage incoherently, and some of the niches and themes of the things I like might seem all over the place. xCodeh, one of my good friends for a very long time. I met Cody actually playing Halo 3 on the Xbox 360 in like 8th grade. We then kind of became more legit friends in the Modern Warfare 2 time because we boosted for prestiges every day. Something I want to be totally upfront about is normally I don't like talk or stories too much about any kind of high or drunk or drug-related experiences. They don't really do anything for me. However, I will say that Cody's articulation and storytelling skills and his straight-up comedy makes these stories so intriguing to listen to, so like in-depth as well. I might not be able to relate exactly, but I understand what he's saying, and I kind of feel the fear, the excitement, the crazy experiences that he talks about in his videos. He maintains a style that is pure and honest, and it's very nostalgic for me. The good old gameplay commentary, recording some gameplay in the background, whether it be Tony Hawk or Call of Duty or anything else. Cody has a very interesting community, a very large community in comparison to a lot of the other people I'm going to be talking about, but there's two things I really like about his community. One, Cody does this have a snazzy day thing, and he tweets about it pretty much every day. I just really like that. But then his community is also talking about this Creative Bananas thing, which maybe I missed the initial origin of this, but it seems like Cody wants to give away Creative Bananas. Even the vibe of Cody's room, like tapestries everywhere, the lighting is always very nice. His depth of field is amazing. So just check Cody out if you're interested in that type of thing, but either way, I can almost guarantee you'll be entertained in some fashion. His stories are amazing. I love them. Cody, thank you for just doing what you do, man. You've been at it for like 10 years now. Killing it.
Starting production.
Now, I personally like to plan my shots in synchronization with my daily schedule, hoping to capture things as they happen. And then after completely forgetting about that plan and abandoning it entirely, then I start to shoot sporadically, and I just have no through line of my story, and I kind of wonder why I chose this passion to begin with. Why? Now, probably my favorite channel on this list is the Chill Boys in the Hood. I am a recurring character in that show, but Zach's dedication and drive to showing you guys something new every week, like, I hope it comes through. Like, I hope it's obvious to everyone else in Zach's videos, but he is like the hardest working dude I think I know. Like, he is hungry for his dreams, for his success. Like, I have nothing but respect and admiration for Zach. He's freaking chill, man. Like, he's amazing. Zach's storytelling has evolved greatly since he started the channel. Every episode, he's becoming more himself, and I really like to see that. He tells his stories from a very relatable first-person point of view. He doesn't do too much, hey, I'm doing this, now I'm doing this. He does a very good job at showing us what the heck is going on and not just talking about it. And honestly, that is a pretty difficult thing to do. Chill Boys in the Hood, find them everywhere under that name and, you know, freaking support them. Sponsor them. Send them pizza and love. He'll love it. It Be How It Is podcast is an excellent podcast for my friend Giovanni. Man, okay, for someone who didn't know anything about video or audio previous to starting this podcast, this dude picked it up immediately. Freaking his set also, man, I really want to be on that podcast because that set looks pretty dope. The tapestries, all the decorations, I love it. Giovanni's podcast can definitely stray here and there. It's very, very flowy, very open form, and I really like it. He does keep to a lot of his talking points, it seems like. His guests, I mean, all seem to be his friends so far, but they all have very interesting life experiences and stories, and I don't know, it doesn't feel too out of reach. It feels just like one or two steps above where my life might be, and then a lot of the topics and things are things I think about all the time anyway. So it's really cool to hear someone like voice those thoughts and then have a back and forth, because then I'm almost adding my third input, even though they can't hear it. It's just, man, excellent. I like the long form content, because a lot of times there's podcasts that are way too short, or some that actually last kind of like days, and his is like the perfect, it's like I don't have to sit and listen to it in one sitting. I can come back and each chunk kind of gets better. It gets more flavor every time I come back to it. It Be How It Is. Excellent podcast. Please check it out.
Completing the project.
Tomorrow for sure. The next day. The next morning. The next morning. The next morning. 2,000 years later.
Now that you're 6 months wiser, it's time to finish that masterpiece. Start off by making something actually good, by throwing in all your best footage, all your hardest effort, and all the right ingredients. So of course, if I'm talking about streamers, I'm gonna talk about my friend Kito. His streams are entertaining as freaking heck, dude. Oh my gosh, he is very on top of his chat, which I really appreciate. He always does like a question of the day at the beginning of his stream, and I love it. You get into the stream and immediately you have a conversation piece. And if I feel engaged and interacted with and heard even, because I mean, it doesn't have a massive following, but like the second anyone pops something in the chat, like it's read and you're like, oh heck yeah, like we're all having a conversation here, and I really appreciate that.
I'm a clickbait girl, all right? You know, I bring people in.
Kito also makes YouTube videos. He doesn't upload nearly enough anymore, freaking jerk, but he's getting better at it. He's coming back with a powerful swing, so please go follow him on Twitch and YouTube. Everything, of course, will be in the description. Do you like photography? Of course you do. Maybe, I don't know. I like photography, and one of my favorite photographers lately is a Wilcox local, Alan Garcia. This guy's pretty cool, honestly. I don't know much about him. We don't hang out too much, but everything he posts, every interaction I've had with him has been great. Alan's photos really give me a feeling of hustle and camaraderie, even like when he shoots his friends, it just looks like they're having such a genuine time, and I really, really like that. When he posts actual photos of himself, it seems a little for the meme, a little for the look how cool and cute I am. Like there's this picture right here I'm looking at. Adorable. His photos are great. His composition is amazing. I know he has removed some shots from his Instagram that were previously there that I really liked. Freaking jerk. But otherwise, man, I just want to shoot with him. I want to shoot like him. He picked it up and he's doing it just great. He's freaking on his way. Please support him, follow him, give him some love. He's dope. He's just dope.
Everybody had 480p montages and it was lit.
I really like watching how people have set up their shots, and I kind of wanted to show you the ridiculousness that is this one. Lots of lights, kind of everywhere. Every time I light up a green screen, I'm never sure if I'm doing it the right way or not, but yeah. Why? I'll be okay. I'm almost done anyway.